All right, now this is to a specific point though. All right. Um, with anything you do in life, you should connect spiritually to it. But for the most part, we have a trail of circumstances that connect people to a whole bunch of other things that are insignificant to the spiritual awareness of things. So accepting the spiritual connection is something different. Like the world teaches people that it's childish. It teaches people that it's fairy tale. It teaches people that you might be weird if you're in these type of mentalities and you're feeling certain senses kicking off. But to understand that spirituality is the way you should connect to people, that's a deeper book, because most people have to first comprehend and understand what spirituality is for them. That's like understanding what love is for yourself. Unconditionally loving yourself, not just saying I'm gonna do whatever I think I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's right. Like you might just because you want to go get drunk, you might go spend all your money on liquor and say that's because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm trying to get you to understand is until you learn these things for yourself at the height level, you're not going to be prepared to look for it in anyone else or even notice it in anyone else. So ultimately, we're going to make decisions off physical attributes and circumstances that take place, lack thereof of maturity in different people, lack thereof of assertiveness in different people, lack thereof of whatever we believe the divine is trying to connect to somebody to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just too much to actually sit down and put into a thought pattern when thinking of someone, when all you have to do is just love someone. I did a upload the other day and I was talking about, you know, unconditional love in itself is an act, so you're like learning the highest forms of love by subsequently putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. This is out of your comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? So most of the time we choose our life, we choose things to match our comfort zone when it's safe to love that way. And then when we see people who love in unsafe ways, we're like, oh my God, I can never do that. Well, those people know what it feels like to do that in a rough way. So their contrast is coming, meaning that they're going to get a chance to experience the opposite value of that. It's a life we live on all values. You can't run away from experience. It's just what it is. And how you accept that, I think that's more of the criteria. Yeah, you can pick and choose. It's your choice. But most of the time when you do that, you miss lessons that the divine has set for you, not for what you pick and choose. And this is something I had to learn a while ago because I wanted to reset things in motion in certain ways at certain times. And the choices, I was like, how and why? But it's like divine is like, it's something in that for you. I need you to get something out of that. I need you to see so you don't ever have this thought pattern again, or you don't ever make these type of decisions again, or whatever comes with that. Unbeknownst to a lot of us, these lessons are happening every day. Whether or not you accept that as a lesson or not. Moreover to the understanding of how we socialize with people. This is not gang warfare. We always bunch things in groups. We have a problem with that as a culture. Always bunching things in groups. We have a problem with that as a culture. I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to do a follow-up to what I just did. You already know the vibes. NAGA.